In this video, we are going to learn about the software known as TrueCrypt. Objective. The objective of this video tutorial is to understand how to keep security in a desktop environment. Now, cryptography. What is cryptography? Cryptography is an art of transforming information into unreadable format. In cryptography, we try to convert our information in human readable format, that is plain text, into some random sequence of characters which are readable but not understandable by humans. In simple terms, we can just try to hide the meaning of the message. The message whose meaning we are trying to hide is known as plain text. The text we get after hiding its meaning is called as ciphertext. The process of conversion from plain text to ciphertext is called as encryption. The algorithm or function used is called as encryption algorithm or encryption function. Now at some later point of time, we also need to again reverse the process in order to make the information accessible to legitimate users. The transformation process from ciphertext to original plain text is termed as decryption. The algorithm which we use is called as decryption algorithm, and the output we get is our good original plain text. Now, what are the steps required? There are basically 4 steps required to encrypt files on hard disk using TrueCrypt. TrueCrypt is an excellent disk encryption software which we will see in few minutes. Now, the steps. First step is to create a volume. Now, volume can be pictured as a bag or a container, or more appropriate example would be like a safe in which we are going to put all our files and directories and other things which we wanna secure. Second step would be to make this container accessible so that we can copy, move or add, delete our files for the process of encryption. Third step can be summarized as actually copying or moving, or adding or deleting our files or directories which we want to encrypt. Final step would be to make it inaccessible so that no one except us can view or modify our files. Tools of the trade. For this video, we are going to use a very simple, small size, yet a very powerful software known as TrueCrypt. TrueCrypt is an extremely popular, small size, but a very powerful utility for disk encryption. The major advantage of this software is it is free. Yeah friends, you heard me right, it's free. Even after being so powerful and effective software, yet it is free and open sourced with a very small size. Finally, I would like to explain a very important term at this point of time: on-the-fly encryption. The TrueCrypt website defines it as on-the-fly encryption means that data is automatically encrypted right before it is saved and decrypted right after it is loaded without any user intervention. No data stored on an encrypted volume can be read or decrypted without using the correct password or key files or correct encryption keys. Entire file system is encrypted. Example, file names are encrypted, folder names are encrypted, contents of every file, free space, metadata, etc. all are encrypted. If you wanna know more about this, you can always leave behind a comment, as it is a large topic and need to be covered separately. Now, from where you can get this software? To download this software, Just head on to the website www.truecrypt.org/downloads. Now let us see the practical part of this video. Where is my TrueCrypt icon? Oh, here it is. Double click on it to open the software. It seems it has a lot of options, and you can see this interface is pretty cool. And at the end of this video, you will feel the interface is simple too. Okay, our first step was to create a volume. So click on create volume icon to start with. Here we have three options. We will select the first option, create an encrypted file container. Click on next. Next we have to choose the location of our volume. In this step we have two options. Let us choose the standard TrueCrypt volume. Click on next. Now we have to choose the location of our volume to save it. Let me choose a folder on desktop for the demo purpose. Select file, desktop, TrueCrypt demo, and the volume name should be demo. Okay, save it. Click on next. Here it is asking for the encryption algorithm. Let us choose as AES-2FISH. AES-2FISH. It is actually a combination of two encryption algorithms. We also have the option to choose the hashing algorithm. Let us choose the SHA of 512 bits. Okay, and click on next. The next step asks for the size of the volume. Please remember this is the size which decides the size of your container. If you choose 25 MB, then you will not be able to put stuff collectively size of more than 25 MB, and this occupies space on your hard disk, so its maximum size can be free space on the hard disk. Let us, for the demo purpose, take as 10 MB. Write 10 in the text box and select MB and then click on next. This step is asking for the password. This is the part where we have to be very cautious. We must select strong password, or else the whole purpose of cryptography will be defeated if the malicious user knows your password. Let me choose, display it, the password as Innobuzz. Now click on next. It is a warning to remind of weak password. Let us ignore it for the time being. Click on yes. In this step we can choose the file system and cluster size. For the demo purpose, let us leave it to the default. Okay. Now click on format to create and format the partition with fat file system and default cluster size. The tab says the TrueCrypt volume has been successfully created. Click on OK. Now this tab says the TrueCrypt volume has been created and is ready for use. Okay, then we can exit now. Click on exit. Now we have created our volume. It's time for the second step. This is where to tell the OS to use this as a drive so that we can move files into it very easily and securely. Okay, click on select file, go to desktop, TrueCrypt demo, and this is my volume of size 10 MB. Okay, let us choose it. Open. Now the volume has been chosen. Let us mount it. Now to mount it, we have this many letters K, L, M, etc. to Z. Okay, let us open my computer. C, D, E, F, G, H, J, etc. has already been assigned, hence it is not shown here. Okay, let us choose T. T is not here. Let us choose T and click on Mount. This tab is asking for the password. Our password was Innobus. Let me put it. Click on OK. Now this volume has been mounted as a drive on our system. Okay, let us see. Here it is. Click on Properties. Here we can see we have few MBs less. That is because we have chosen fat file system, and fat file system take few MBs for some bookkeeping purpose. Okay, let it ignore for the time being. We don't have to actually go deep into it. Okay, now we have a drive, and this is encrypted drive. Okay, any files, folders, directories, zip files, movies, songs, whatever we copy here is totally encrypted. Let us create a file, new text document, my PAN card, okay, txt, save. This is my PAN card number, okay, XX123 XX54, then save it. Now I have created a file and save it inside my drive. Now this file size is only of 1 KB, but my whole drive is of 10 MB. So the size of my volume is 10 MB. Whether I am storing 1 KB file, 1 MB file, 5 MB file, whatever, the size will always be 10 MB. And I have a restriction that I cannot use more than 10 MB space on that volume. Means I cannot store collectively size of more than 10 MB stuff. Like if I store 4 MB movie file, 3 MB MP3 file, then only 7 MBs are occupied. We can use only 3 MB more. Okay, now we have to jump to the last step. We have done 3 steps till now. We have created the volume, we have mounted the volume, we have added our files. Now it's time. No one except us can see that files without our password. Okay, come to the software, click on the T where it is mounted, and then dismount. Wait again. You can follow same procedure. Select file, desktop, TrueCrypt demo, open, choose drive letter. This time I should choose U, and then mount. It's asking for password, INNOPUZZ, Innobus. Okay, the file has been mounted. Go to my computer icon, view this available, click on it, and my PAN card comes up here. Okay, let us unmount it again. Mount and exit. Now we have an added advantage here that if we go to this folder, TrueCrypt demo on my desktop, then I can see a 10 MB file with no extension. Means if I try to open this file with any other application, then Windows will say it does not recognize the associated software or player or anything else, so you cannot open it. Again, this is simple file. I can copy it, I can cut it and paste it in other location. I can even email it. This is the best way to do encrypted communication. Okay, the person on the other end has to follow the same steps. Install the TrueCrypt, first step, second step, input the password and mount the volume and use the volume. Okay, that was the practical on TrueCrypt. Hope you like my videos, and please do comments on the Innobus YouTube channel. Thank you.